Hey, Trey Campbell here, coming at you with a live trade plan video for February the 8th, 2019. Keep it short, sweet, to the point like always. We are nicely rolling over now, just like we expected. And the plan is, or not really the plan, but what happens tomorrow. Well, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Tomorrow is Friday, and I know that we work hard all week for our money, so let's trade smart on Friday so we don't have to think about all the mistakes that we made on Friday all weekend long. I always like to make money on Friday because you get to go in the weekend feeling good. So just remember that. Stay smart, stay focused. Look at where we're at here on the 4-hour chart currently. If you look at it, right here's our Keltner. We are oversold. Okay, so what are we naturally going to look for? Okay, let's look for structure. Alright, we got structure here, where we had this little miniature pullback and then breakout. So we've got this old resistance there. Does it become new support? We're going to find out here shortly because it's going to work overnight. It's currently 9:20 p.m. my time, and so we're sitting right there on that support. Old resistance, new support. Now, do we break through that and continue down, or do we shoot back up? That is the question. The next line in the sand here is down here towards this area. I highly doubt we get down in that area, so let's just break this down a little further and go down to the 15-minute chart. I'll tell you what I see. I see that we are making decisions, and the decisions that's being made is this market at a good enough price to purchase, and especially with this sell-off here, is it going to be something worthwhile? I think it is, and I think either throughout the night, I say we stay in this box. If we don't rally here right now through the night, we may make our way underneath this -5 here, and find support off of the bottom of the value area. And if that be the case, and we come in and this is what's going on tomorrow, it's going to be a different kind of day. We're going to be looking for I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to find support, good support. Show me that the bulls are here to play, and this is what we need. We need some kind of a higher low type scenario. But what we really want to see is we want to see this -5 hold, this POC hold. And if we get somewhere in that area, come by by 9 o'clock, 9:30, if we do happen to get a pullback and we find support right there, if we have wicks, if we have any kind of price action that's going to say, hey, this thing's going to go, I say we continue up higher, and they'll target probably the top of value area. And this might be a day where we just stay in the box. I don't know, but that's what I'm looking for. I am looking for buy triggers tomorrow, not so much short, because we've already identified on the 4-hour chart that we're oversold, so we know that this chart's overdone. So we need to be looking for support points, and support points are going to be this thing breaking through, holding, breaking through, holding, and we target the top of value area. It may not even make it to value area, but then again, it could, we could have a really strong rally on a Friday and this thing just break out and go, and we could go all the way to plus 0.5 right there. But either way, I'll be looking for buy triggers, and it'll be here, it'll be here, and of course it'll be right here. And my main target's going to be this area up here. If we wake up and we're somewhere in the middle, I will just sit out and wait and see what it does at value area. Value area breaks out, it holds. I may look at attempting to get in there. Now, if you go back to 4-hour chart, you can see that plus 0.5 there is still underneath that Keltner. So we do have room to, if this thing wanted to cycle back up, we do have room to keep cruising and hold support here. We've got plenty of room to go. So I mean, really and truly, we could go anywhere we wanted to the upside. It's just where is the best place to get in. We're so overdone. If this thing continues to be overdone, -1, -1.5 there is going to be some good buy triggers. If this thing comes way out, I'll be looking for buy triggers there. I'm not selling this. We're already oversold. You definitely don't want to sell an oversold market, even though there'll probably be some good sell points tomorrow. It's just not something that I'm going to be personally interested in. So all buys tomorrow, just looking for different areas of the chart that are good enough to buy. And like I said, this thing continues down. We've got the -1, we've got the -1.5. If this thing starts rallying back already, we've got support there. We've got support off the -5, which I probably will not take a trade off that -0.5. Probably just wait for that POC break and hope that it just breaks with force and then comes back for a retest, and then try to nail that retest for the up move to at least test this value area high. So if we keep cruising, and this thing holds support, there's no reason why we can't get in there and expect it to continue on. We've got room to go, and even if it wants to put in a lower high to continue back down, the bulls are going to want to retest this level. They're going to want to try to push this back as far as they can before releasing it to the bears for this drop down. So we can at least expect a let me do this really fast just for you. Hang on one second here. Let's pull this little Fibonacci tool out here. And if this is the low, if this does continue to be the low right here, you can expect, at least a 50%, a 61.8%, for the bulls to try to push this thing back up. And so that's what we're looking for. Hope this helps. And tomorrow's Friday. Let's take only the best setups and the best trades that we can. And happy trading. And if you got any questions, hit me up. Talk to you later.